Yo, 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 what's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, baby. And I'm right back at you with another episode of Dom's World from right up top. And you know the routine, you got your lines, so let's get right into chopping it up this lovely morning. So here we go, family. Somebody needs to get this message. You know what it's like when I say this. Somebody needs to hear this. To those of you who are feeling lonely right now, some of you could actually be lonely. Like literally, you are alone. You live alone. You hang out with just yourself. You don't have any friends, or you don't have any real friends. You got some people that you hang around, you even know they're not your friends, but you just don't have anybody else to hang around. For some reason, you just don't have any friends. You don't have any real friends. Some of you are actually alone. Literally, you are alone. You don't have children. You don't have any family members. You could be living in another state, another city, or another town where you're the only one there. So some of you are actually alone right now, and you're feeling it all the way, 100%. You're feeling it. And then some of you are actually surrounded by loved ones. You are surrounded by children. You're surrounded by, family members and friends and coworkers, but yet you feel alone. You feel alone within. No matter how many people are around you, no one is hearing you right now. Nobody is actually hearing what you're saying and how you feel. You feel so misunderstood right now. Nobody's actually listening to you right now. All these people, they're listening to you, but they don't really hear you. If this makes sense, they're listening, but maybe while they're listening, they're thinking about their own thing or something else. They actually tuning you out. You talking, they ain't talking, so you think they're listening, but they don't hear you. And you can feel that. You can feel that, you feel misunderstood and you feel unheard. You feel alone. You feel like no one's getting you. You know what I mean? So, and I think that, that feeling is something that we all go through. Now, right now, I just want to comfort those of you who are going through loneliness right now. In any shape or form, I just want you to know that you got to have a wolf mentality. Those of you who follow me, who have been following me for some time, knows that I love the wolf, and I feel the wolf is my spirit animal. I love the wolf because the wolf has the ability to run strong with a pack, choose a pack that it feels strong to be running with to begin with, or the wolf can be a lone wolf and run by itself and be a dominant lone wolf. That's why I love the wolf. You know what I'm saying? It's strong regardless, with or without a pack. It's strong without a pack. It's even stronger with a pack. And that's how I feel about myself. So I relate to the wolf of all the animals. So, you just got to have a wolf mentality. And if your spirit animal is something else, then you need to find out what's so awesome about that animal, those attributes, and you need to figure out how you can use them for yourself. Okay, because when it comes to loneliness, you have to realize that there's a time in your life to actually be alone, and there's a time in your life to actually feel alone. And you're not the only one who goes through this thing. We all do. We all go through this. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a matter of going through this. It's a matter of how you go through it. And you need to be like whatever your spirit animal is. Now, for me as a wolf, I am going to still find strength when I am alone. And I'm going to find even more strength when I have the comfort and company of others that I surround myself with. Now, when it comes to surrounding myself with other people, I'm going to make sure I choose wisely who I surround myself with. As a wolf, I'm going to use my senses, and I'm going to choose people that I feel have my best interest at heart. When it comes to who I choose to surround myself with, who I choose to call my pack. Yeah, there's a lot of wolves I hang around out there in the wilderness, but my pack, who I sleep with, who I lay next to, who I hunt with, who I eat with, my pack, I'm going to choose wisely who I call my pack. Does this make sense? You choose wisely, my friends, who you choose to hang around, because you can choose to hang around some people that aren't really your friends. And that's no one's fault but yours, because you choose to hang around these people. You don't have to hang around these people. Listen, if you're hanging around people that's making you feel alone, then you might as well just be alone. Like the song says, I can do bad all by myself. I can feel lonely all by myself. If I'm around you and yet I'm still lonely, then you're not company. I don't need your company. Now, there are times in our lives where we isolate ourselves. When we go into wanting to be lonely because we want to be alone. That's different. When we isolate ourselves from others, that's different. That's our choice. We're choosing to be alone. And guess what? When people isolate themselves, most of the time they find strength in that isolation. So therefore, they are strong when they are alone. So when someone has the ability to isolate themselves, if you have the ability to isolate yourself, pat yourself on the back, because when you can do that, you can go into hibernation. Not hiding. You can go into hibernation and rejuvenate the mind, body, the soul, the spirit. You can collect your thoughts and get yourself back together, come back out and be better for not only yourself, but everybody around you. Now, if you are alone, you have no family, you have no friends, you have no children, and you are alone, then listen to me. You're going to have to figure out what do you like to do? What hobbies exist that you can do by yourself and quite possibly just meet people? And guess what? Every time you meet somebody, don't latch onto them and feel like they have to become your friend. You may go golfing, or better yet, you may go bowling, and eventually another bowling league may notice you and see you and invite you into their group. You are either someone who goes bowling, a group of people who go bowling every weekend may see you and invite you into their group just for bowling. Guess what? Leave it at that. If something like that happens to you, don't think, oh, now I found my new best friends. Just leave that at that. Now you got somewhere where you can go bowling and you have some bowling buddies. Leave it at that. They don't need to become your house buddies. They don't need to become your dinner buddies. Those are your bowling buddies. Some of you all need to learn how to leave certain situations where they are. Leave work at work. Leave school at school. Leave home at home. Leave sports activities at the sports activity place. You know what I'm saying? Stop mixing everything up. Stop thinking, oh, my bowling buddy has to become my new best friend. No, he doesn't. That's your bowling buddy. Y'all only hang out and talk when y'all meet at the bowling alley to go bowling. Does this make sense? You don't have to be alone, at least at that moment in time. Then when the bowling is over, where can you go next? What activity? You go to the gym. Guess what? You may have some workout partners. You may have somebody or a group of people that you meet with at the gym and just work out with. Doesn't mean they have to be your new best friends. Okay? Go there, work out, hang out with them, have a good time, kick it. Then when it's over with, boom, bada bang, bada boom, I'm out. See y'all. Have a good time. Thanks for your company. Now, yeah, you got to go back to that lonely house. But guess what? I don't know what to tell you right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to, do you like movies? Put them on. You like to read a book? Read it. You like to relax? You got to figure out what it is you like to do if you are someone who's actually literally alone. You have no children, no friends, no family, or nothing like that. You got to figure out how to fill your day up until it's time for you to go to sleep. But those of you who are feeling lonely and you are surrounded by people, you can do something about that. Think about who you're surrounding yourself with. Think about why you're feeling lonely around these people. Are these people offering you any comfort at all? Are these people somebody that you can talk to, relieve the pain and struggle and worries off your chest? Can you talk to them? Can you hand some of this over to your significant other if you're around your significant other? Do they have an ear for you to listen? You got to ask yourself these things if you're around people and you still feel lonely. You can do something about that, but only you can do something about that. Okay? No one has to be alone. There are things you can do to not be alone. There are places you can go and things you can do to not be alone. And no one has to continue to feel lonely. There's something you can do about that too. But most importantly of all, remember, God loves you, and so do I.